It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. And he opted for the touchback.
Ready.
This drive will begin with a run from A-Chain.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
A-Chain here, they stay on the ground.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. A-Chain now up the middle.
And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa.
And he is caught.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flipped it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up?
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 22.
Now Lamar changing the play. Flowers going to go in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
He'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Flowers going to go in motion right. A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's look at it. Spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Now they'll audible to something else.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Slot man moves right. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 23.
In motion, the tight end. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a second and 2.
In motion comes the tight end left.
On second down, a run to Dobbins.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
On gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Beckham in motion right.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Right back to A-Chain on second down.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd and 4. Again, it's A-Chain.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
A give left side. Here's A-Chain. 57 yards on the ground for him so far. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Running left, it's A-Chain.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And going deep for Hill.
That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On second down, Mostert.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play. Now made a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done, because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion. After the interception, here's Jackson. Rolling to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. In motion goes the tight end. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Jackson now on 1st and 10.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Zero. Playing Slitter, bro. Yeah, check the chat. I can't talk right now.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 32.
Now they'll change things up.
We changed it.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
A 49-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Play action. Now it's Tua.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On second down, here's Jackson. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. The slot man in motion right. A give up the middle to Dobbins. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 38 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here this third quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, 69 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
A big play there on the catch and run, and it'll move the chains. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's first and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Lamar changing the look. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. And they'll send the
tight end in motion left. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Flowers going to go in motion right. They'll run with Dobbins.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. It's a foot race. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 21-10 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
On 2nd down, Jackson.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he'll be out right at the 35. They get 14 on that one. That's good for Baltimore 1st down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return
Fuck, man. That fucking fumble fucked me up.
Last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
A-Chain on 1st and 10.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
On the handoff, it's A-Chain.
Get the fuck out of here.
He's still on his feet. All the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Devon A-Chain, 40 yards. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
It's now third down and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's second and 10. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson off the play fake. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
And Jackson throwing once more. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on second and goal? Rolling to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. This likely a must-have. Third and goal.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown.
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is down to 11, 28-17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Third down, here's H.A.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Eli Apple. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Tremendous play right there by Eli Apple, sealing the game with that interception for his team. I bet that'll make his mom, Annie, really happy.
Absolutely making Annie proud. He was born in Philadelphia. Tough kid from the city of brotherly love, and a tough play there to seal it.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. A-chain here. They stay on the ground.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
They run for it. A-chain.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Jackson.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line.
Well, they need to score, and score quick. One timeout remaining. Final minute. 1st and 10. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And this is caught. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. 35 seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. Oh, the Ravens say they have it. They do have it. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Here's Jackson. Connecting with Andrews.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Jackson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Bradley Chubb in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team.